Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Heart Gold Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we took on the second gym of the game, Gym Leader Bugsy, the Bug-type gym leader of Johto. And unfortunately not without the loss of our first two Pokemon that we caught on this journey. We did lose Gobi the Quilava and Lomo the Hoothoot. And off-screen, well not off-screen, but on-screen I did replace those two with Meatloaf the Slowpoke and Gyoza, the Geodude. So, I got them both trained up to level 17. It took an exceptionally long time. It took me, I watched 2 movies in the entire space. Yeah, probably it slowed me down a little bit. But, my playtime is now 18 hours, and we haven't even left Azalea Town yet. I watched Zootopia and The Good Dinosaur, so they're both pretty great. I really liked Zootopia. The Good Dinosaur was alright, like it was good, but it wasn't the greatest. Not in my opinion, anyways. And, ooh, I could probably pick up my Pokeballs from Kurt. Oh, that's right. I always go around and pick up the Apricorns while I'm training. And I picked up the Pokeballs from Kurt, too, twice. I got 6 Heavy Balls and 5 Friend Balls. I actually used a Friend Ball to catch the Hoppip, Risotto, in the PC. So, yeah. And before we leave Azalea Town, there is something big at hand that is very scary, and I was really worried about this fight, but now that we have Meatloaf, I think we should be okay to take him on. I'll look at Meatloaf's stats real quick. Got 20 special attack, which is pretty sweet, and Gyoza is definitely going to destroy Whitney, because Whitney's Miltank has Attract, which I've had forgotten about, and Attract isn't going to, you know, do anything because I'm a female also. And I love how Gyoza has a lax nature, plus defense, minus special defense. You can't get really much better than that. Because we take any special attack, we're pretty much done anyways. So with that being said, guys, we finished the gym. We have to leave Azalea Town, but there is something that will happen when we cross this line. Don't cross state lines now. Alright, what do you have to say about it, Meatloaf? Caught the scent of smoke. Well, hopefully that's not our team crashing and burning, because it's time. Let's go. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you really are. Second rival battle versus rival Derek. Pokemon Heart Gold Wedlocke Challenge. Let's do this. I did a Crystal Wedlocke one time and my team was wiped here. First up is Ghastly. Ghost Poison type, level 14. Let's go, Meatloaf. Let's go. And it's going to go for Spite, which will fail. I forgot to turn on battle animations, didn't I? I'm a disgusting person. I guess this shows that I really trained. Alright, next up is Zubat, Poison Flying type. Level 16. Alright, Meatloaf, keep it up. It's going to go for Supersonic, and that's going to miss. Awesome. Confusion. And it's not going to take it out in one hit. That's actually surprising to me. I don't really like the fact that it's being confused, but we're going to have to... Ooh, no, it's Bite. Okay, let's go for Confusion. And that's going to take out Zubat. Alright, now I'm not feeling very comfortable about this. I was feeling comfortable, but I'm not anymore. I was going to set up Curse on Ghastly, but I kind of got carried away there. Alright, next up is his final Pokemon. It's his ace. It's his starter Pokemon, Croconaw, level 18. Alright, I'm so scared right now, actually. Alright, let's go for Yawn. I want to put it to sleep. It's going to lower my speed. Come on, I don't really care. Meatloaf is as slow as you could get. And I'm going to make that worse on yourself. It's going to keep making me slower. I'm going to use Curse. I'm going to help you. I'm going to raise my attack, defense, and lower my speed, and it's going to fall asleep. Alright, I feel a little bit better about my defense being higher up, so we're going to go ahead and attack. Let's go for Confusion, and that's not going to do very much damage. That worries me pretty bad. Alright, let's keep it up. Confusion. Nice crit, Meatloaf. That's ridiculous. There's no way I could lose to a wimp like you. What's going to happen? I'm sorry, Derek. Confusion. And it's still asleep. Confusion. And it's going to wake up. Yeah, and it's going to go for scare. Why? Confusion. And that's it for Croconaw. Oh, man. Great job, Meatloaf. Great debut battle, buddy. And Meatloaf's going to grow to level 18, which is awesome. And we defeated rival Derek. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you only won because my Pokemon were weak. Oh, man. What a nasty man. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket, too. They think that they're big and tough as long as they're in a group. But get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way, punk. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. Oh, man, I'm going to go up and heal these guys real quick. Alright, guys. I was actually thinking about it. I said I was going to evolve my Slowpoke into Slowbro, most likely, because I'd like to use the King's Rock for Poliwag at some point. And I was thinking about it. Really, with the nature that Meatloaf has, it would be a really good idea to go ahead and evolve him into Slowking. I've used a Slowking before in a Wedlocke, all the way to the end. Her name was Ruby. And it was in the Y Wedlocke that I posted on Twitter a couple months ago, right before I started YouTube. I actually finished it while I started Omega Ruby. So, to think about this real quick, I haven't actually set foot in the Ilex Forest yet, so we're going to get an encounter in here, and I'm not sure what we can get. I don't really know. I would like a Paris. I used a Parasect in a Wedlocke one time, and I've told many stories about Banana, and I might tell the story while we're walking through here, but a really good friend of mine, before I started the series, was telling me that she really looked forward to me chasing this Farfetch'd around. Well, sorry to burst your bubble there, but I'm pretty good at this, so we're going to go ahead and run around and grab this guy real quick. See you later, Farfetch'd. And we caught it, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and shove this into my bag real quick, no worries. Just going to stuff this Farfetch'd into my bag, and it's pretty great. So the other one's kind of hard to get. I'm surprised we haven't run into a Pokemon quite yet. It's coming, don't worry. Oddish would be kind of cool. I'd love to use a Blossom. Ooh, hey, that's pretty good. I'd love to use a Blossom. That revive is completely useless, but I guess it's some money. I guess that makes it not completely useless then, eh? Let's see. Yeah, I know what I'm doing here. Alright, we gotta chase this one over this way. Run up to it, and it's all like, that was like probably the worst Farfetch'd cry ever. Alright, my encounter for the Ilex Forest could possibly be an Oddish. So we have a female Oddish. That works. I still have not turned on battle animations. I am a scumbag. We're going to go ahead and use Glare and put this Oddish into paralysis. And we're going to go ahead and catch it. You know, picture this. A Blossom in a Heavy Ball. Yeah, sound funny, right? Yeah, it's pretty funny. I'm going to Rock Smash. I don't want to knock it out. That's silly. Is there anything I could do to weaken this thing? That's a really tough question. You know what? Gumbo can definitely... Ooh, that would be breaking the rules. What am I thinking? Okay, let's just throw away Friend Ball. Nah, I'm going to throw a Heavy Ball. I don't want to waste them, but it'd be cool, right? It's my favorite Pokeball of all time, probably. So let's see. One. Nah, I didn't think so. Not that it makes it hard to catch or anything, but I really want to weaken this thing. But I don't want to knock it out. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Alright, let's just throw, like... I don't want to waste my Heavy Balls. Ah! My balls! They're heavy! Alright, let's throw a Pokeball at this thing. Oh, man. What do I name an Oddish? I'd love to make it a Blossom. I hate Vileplume. I'm just going to come out and say it. I really don't like Vileplume. So, we caught ourselves an Oddish. I'm going to have to go ahead and look at my list. I don't even have it pulled up. How prepared am I? 10 out of 10 would not be prepared again. Alright, so Oddish is the weed Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and look at my list, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I got a nickname for this Oddish. It is an Italian food. And that's all I'll tell you for now, but I'm going to name this Oddish, or this Ordish, Panzanella. So it is a Tuscan-bred salad. So, Panzanella, the Oddish. I like it. It ends with Ella. It's cute for a girl. We have Panzanella, the Ordish, or the Oddish. I know it's not Ordish, but I like to call it Ordish because it's funny. Don't hate. Okay, so we got to sneak up on this little guy here. So what we got to do here is, yeah. Alright, guys, I remember to turn on battle animations. That makes me a really good person. So, go ahead and confirm right there. And to catch this Farfetch'd, I'm going to go ahead and run over here. Now, face it to the right. And then what we can do is sneak up all the way around here. And then, boom. I'm sorry, Risotto, but I didn't struggle on this. Alright, thank you for being caught, you stupid little Farfetch'd. And he's like, wow, you got me both of them. Thank you so much. My boss says Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Whew, you saved me. And then this guy's going to come up and he's all like, I am the boss that this guy speaks of. Ah, my far and fetched. You found them for us, kid. Without them, we would not be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? Oh, I know. Here, take this. And he will give us HMO1 cut, which we need to proceed towards Goldenrod City. And I'm going to have to teach this to one of my Pokemon. So let's see what Pokemon can learn cut. I'm pretty sure Papa Dumb can, but I would like to not teach it to Papa Dumb if possible. So, let's see. Actually, nobody on the team can learn cut. And this is an interesting scenario. I do have to get a Pokemon from the PC and invoke HM Slave Claws. Not HM Slave Claws, just HM Claws. So, I do have to get a Pokemon from the PC, and that means I do have to leave 2 Pokemon behind for the period of Ilex Forest. So, before we go ahead and get a Pokemon for that, there is something I can do really fast, and that's if you come down to this house. This is where those people live, and they're magically here now, and I don't know how they got here that quick, but if we talk to him, if we talk to this one, he will give us the Charcoal, which raises the power of Fire-type attacks, which would have been awesome for Gobi, but sadly Gobi has passed. So I need to go leave 2 Pokemon in the PC and probably grab out Panzanella or somebody that can learn Cut, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I went ahead and grabbed Heka, the Rattata, out of the PC, because that is the Pokemon most likely to never be used, and I taught her Cut. So I also put away, Gugaries and Gumbo, and I bought a couple Repels. So actually, speaking of, let's go ahead and spray one of those bad boys up really fast. And, yeah, we're going to be able to make it through the Ilex Forest now. This is actually being recorded several hours after the first bit of this was recorded. I had some stuff to do, and I basically split the recording up in 2. So, it's still nighttime in the game, I think, so it shouldn't really matter. Over here, we can grab ourselves an X attack, which is really cool. Well, that's actually stupid. I don't know. Over here, we can grab a Antidote, which is much cooler than the X attack. The Antidote may actually be useful at some point in time. I basically just bought these Repels to get through the Ilex Forest because the encounters are very annoying, and there are a lot of them. So, is there anything I can grab right here? No, there's not. Is there anything I can grab right here? There is. We can grab a Super Potion, which is awesome because, you know, it's a nice healing item. And I'll go up there in a second. But if we circle around here, we can get something really, really cool. And by talking to this guy, you'll find out what it is. And he's going to jump into the tree a whole bunch. He's like, what am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it with your Pokemon. Which Pokemon should learn it? So we can teach Headbutt to Pokemon, which is incredible. It's a very strong normal type attack that can also make Pokemon flinch. And unfortunately, my Papa Dumb does not know Serene Grace, meaning... Oh, this is actually a tough one. Headbutt or Rage? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Rage. I think it's about time to get rid of Rage. And Headbutt's just a nice, strong, physical, normal attack that's going to be really helpful. Alright, so... who else can learn Headbutt? That would be good. Oh yeah, Papa Dumb does look a lot stronger. Now we can Headbutt trees, so I can get a Pokemon in the Azalea Town, which is really cool. Who else can learn it? Meatloaf probably can. They all probably can, but I think Gyoza would be good with it. So let's teach it to Gyoza as well. I don't think Gumbo or Gugaries can learn it, so I'll go ahead and get rid of Rock Polish. Rock Polish. I'm gonna get rid of... I'll get rid of Defense Curl. I'm sorry, guys, if you hear my dogs. They're being really rotten right now. I'm not sure exactly why, but you can probably hear them big time right now. So I'm actually going to cut out and teach Headbutt. Alright, guys. Went ahead and taught Headbutt to everybody on the team, except for except for Gumbo, Gugaries, and I didn't teach it to Meatloaf. So everybody else knows it now, which is pretty helpful. I guess we can head back to Azalea Town and get our Pokemon there before we proceed onwards. I'm trying to think of anywhere else that I could get a Pokemon with Headbutt that I've skipped out on. I don't think there's anywhere I'm going to actually go back to as of now, but we can definitely get our encounter for the Azalea Town. I can probably get a Heracross. I know a tree that has Heracross most of the time. I know there's a tree behind Kurt's house that has it, and there's a tree right in front of the gym as well, so I'll get my encounter here. I don't want to lead with Papa Dumb for a clear, obvious reasons, but I will go ahead and lead with Meatloaf. Yeah, Meatloaf should be a good lead. Alright, so let's put Meatloaf up front, and we'll talk to him, see what he's all thinking about. Meatloaf takes a long time to reply. I guess it's because he's a slowpoke. Alright, so let's go ahead and Headbutt this tree, and see what we can get. So I'm going to have Gyoza go ahead and Headbutt. And our encounter for Azalea Town is going to be a Spearow. So, that's cool. I like Spearow quite a bit. I kind of expected to get that with Headbutt. So, let's catch ourselves a Spearow. Let's put it to sleep. And I guess we can go ahead and throw a... I apologize so bad for the dogs right now. Nothing I can do about it. They're acting really, really stupid. I have no idea. They just started acting nuts for no reason. So, I'll throw a Pokeball at it. Don't need to throw any special Pokeball at it. It's just a Spearow. And it's level 7, and it's going to be asleep next turn, so it should definitely be caught, no problem. Yeah, it's not going to catch. Of course. Why not? Why would I ever catch it easily? That's stupid. But yeah, I love Fearow as a Pokemon. It's definitely one of my favorite bird Pokemon for sure, next to Dodrio. And I don't know. I like Spearow, so we're going to go ahead and catch this guy. I'll glance over at my nickname list real quick and see if there's anything that jumps out to me. Huh. Not exactly sure. I'm going to go ahead and look at my list a little bit better, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I got a nickname for this Spearow. And it is a Japanese food. Once again, that's all I'll tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and nickname this Spearow Nabe. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nabe is a kind of soup I have written down. I don't know what kind of soup it is, but Nabe is a kind of soup, and since we have it in our party right now, I guess we can go ahead and check out Nabe. Nabe has an adamant nature, which is awesome. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely happy with that. So adamant nature on a Fearow, I'll definitely take that. So I'm going to go ahead and put him away. Alright, I went ahead and put her away, and I got Gumbo and Gugaries out instead of Meatloaf and Gyoza. I went ahead and put them away because I think Gumbo might be able to learn Headbutt. And if that's the case, I definitely want Gumbo to know it. Gumbo has a lot of attack compared to all of his other stats. And I would just like him to have a better move like Headbutt. So I'll check if he can. If he can't, well, I won't teach it. If he can, well, that'd be great. So let's proceed through the Ilex Forest again. I'm trying to plug in my DS while I'm trying to walk and turn on the run thing. Okay, so we don't have repels to get through here for the whole entire way, so I'm going to have to cut out Wild Battles. Not a big fan of it, so there goes the repel. Alright, let's try and get through here. Oh gosh, I can't even walk, guys. I'm terrible at this. As I was saying, I could probably cut me going over to this guy out. Alright, so I decided to do so. Alright, guys, I did decide to cut all that out. Gumbo and Gugaries both can't learn Headbutt. I didn't think so, but I did teach it to Heka, the Rattata that I'm using for cut, just in case if I ever go ahead and use Heka, I won't have to come back here. So, at this point, this is where they introduced the Kimono girls more so to you, I suppose. We saw one in Violet City, and they're definitely going to kill some Pokemon one day, but this one wanted help getting out of the forest. And our Gumbo is going to be all nice and definitely help her out. And Gumbo's going to come back and be like, I did a good thing. You sure did, Gumbo. You are a good little Gumbo Spinnerack guy. And he's surveying the area. You know how to get out of here. Why would you have to survey the area? Gumbo, it doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, man, I hate not having a lot of repels, but I don't want to waste money on the things. It's just not necessary. Oh, come up here. There's nothing. That's nice. I would have been cool to get a Pineco, but I wanted to get my Oddish in here, which we ended up getting, which is really cool. So, alright, outside of the Ilex Forest, this girl in the original games would give you a TM. Yeah, she does. She gives us TM12, which is double team, I believe. Is it? TM12 is taunt, that's right. Double team's like, I don't know. Alright, so taunt's pretty useful. I can't really see a use for it anytime soon, but it's there nonetheless. So here we are on Route 34. We get a new Pokemon here. And really, guys, I don't know who I would want to use. I'm going to try and avoid most of the trainers here and come back when we get our whole team with us. You know what? I don't want a Pokemon with Headbutt here, so I'm going to go ahead and put Papadum up front like I would normally. I know we can get Drowsy here, which would be kind of cool, I suppose. I'm not sure what else can be found here. I know you can get Ditto, which I would love a Ditto. OMG, that'd be really interesting. So let's avoid most of these guys. I know this guy up here has like a Snubble or something, but I'll try and avoid him. We get a Pokemon, we get a Pokemon, we don't. Yeah, so we come up here, Lyra's gonna be showing up. Like, Grandpa, hello, my gosh, hi Grandpa, good work. The Pokemon you raised for me has been as healthy as can be. You look fit too. Oh my gosh, I give so many compliments. Hi, Kroma. Oh my gosh, I didn't think we'd find you here. Let me introduce you. This is Kroma. He's a trainer. He seems to be getting better at raising Pokemon. Well, not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. Yeah, follow me, Kroma. And she's going to take us into her Grandma and Grandpa's daycare. And she's going to introduce us to her grandmama. Yeah. Hi, Grandma. Let me introduce my friend. This is Kroma. Aha, this is your boyfriend. I see. No, Grandma, what are you talking about? He just happens to live nearby. Yeah, so, like, every parent or grandparents ever, right, guys? Yeah? You been there? I've been there. Alright, so Lyra's like, oh, I almost forgot. Here's my Pokemon gear number. Yeah. So here's my phone number right in front of my grandma. And that's like, yeah. So, yeah. Grandma, don't say anything. We're us trainers. We're supposed to exchange numbers. That's all. Oh, man, this is so familiar. Oh, man. So, yeah, we can leave Pokemon in the daycare. I don't normally do so in a Wedlocke. I did in the Omega Ruby Wedlocke to train up my Magikarp. I don't think I'll ever do it here. And then the grandpa's going to give us their number. So he'll let us know if any Pokemon lays an egg or anything. So, yeah. We can call them and get information and stuff on our Pokemon. The basics. So, we avoided all the trainers really nice. This guy's a Psyduck, if I recall. So I think we can fight him. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's fight him with Gumbo. That would actually be really silly. I'm sure it has confusion. How about we avoid him until we get the other two Pokemon? That sounds about right. Yeah. Just for now. Oh, I know we can get Embargo right here. TM66 Embargo or something like that. I don't know. We'll come back on this route here later in the episode. Let me just head up to Goldenrod. Let's heal real quick. Alright, guys. Went ahead and healed. Got all my Pokemon out of the PC. So now we have our whole team back in order. I'm very sorry about all the background noise this episode. It wasn't like that when I started recording earlier, and I just wanted to get this episode done. So, let's see. I know that guy has a Psyduck. I'm pretty sure of it. And while waiting for the noise to calm down a little bit, I did look at what we can get here. The only thing that I can get here is a Drowsy or a Ditto. And I can get a Pineco or an Exeggcute from the tree. Now, I can get them any other time, but I don't really care about Drowsy. So I'm going to go ahead and get my encounter in Headbutt. So we're going to Headbutt this tree, have Papa Dum smash it up, and see if we can get anything tasty. Nothing. We're going to have to keep it in quite a few trees. I know some trees can't have anything. At least I don't think they can. So I don't know what tree can have what. I know there's a tree by the entrance of the route that can have Pokemon, so I guess we'll head back there and then just take on the route in full. From the start, that sounds like a good plan. I just don't want to run into any other Pokemon here. I know this guy's a Snubble, so we can fight him. Let's fight him with Gumbo. Gumbo can fight a Snubble. Alright. The level limit is 19, so we're probably not going to go onto the route north of here. North of Goldenrod City until after we beat Whitney. So, or until after we lose to Whitney, whatever happens. Alright, yeah, this... Ooh, he has a Mankey. Oh, I got... That's cool. I can fight a Mankey. Let's go for just Nightshade, I suppose. Nightshade's pretty good damage, and Scratcher probably won't do that much. Alright, let's see what Nightshade does to it. I know it'll do 17 damage, but how much damage is that? Alright, does over half, which is great. It's going to low kick my bug. Probably not going to be very beneficial to you, son. Alright, Nightshade, and that is definitely going to be it for Mankey. Alright, what else does this guy have? Man, Mankey would be so cool. Mankey is a Heart Gold exclusive, so Mankey's a Pokemon I could definitely get. I thought he had a Diglett. I was going to say something about that, but I didn't. Alright, Diglett's really cool. Diglett's also a Pokemon that I would love to get, but you can only get it in the Safari Zone, in this, at least in Johto. So, and I already have a Pokemon planned out that I'm going to get in the Safari Zone that's guaranteed, so. Alright, Nightshade this thing. Diglett does not have much HP, so this should definitely do over half. Yeah, awesome. Gumbo. Gumbo's pretty good. Like, Gumbo's not the greatest Pokemon, but she can definitely hold her own. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, nice job, Gumbo. You did very good. Destroying Ian's life. Oh, man. Alright, and he wants to go ahead and give me his phone number. Alright, yeah, he just battles us. I think he's a rematch trainer, which is really cool. He could help me train sometimes, because training in this game is really horrible. And speaking of, this is the first youngster Joey phone call I'm answering on screen. Kroma, good morning. It's Joey. Are you sleeping in? Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different than other Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata. Do you know what I'm saying? Joey. I do know what you're saying. My Gumbo is in the top percentage of Gumbo, so... Yeah, see, Gumbo turned to face me and smiled. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, this is the guy with the Snubble. I got my Pokemon back from the daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. Yeah, let's fight. Let's fight this old dude who grew a child in, like, 5 seconds. Pokefan Brandon has a Snubble. I thought so. Alright. Level 13 Snubble. That's scary, and it is not Fairy type in this game, unfortunately. So, I guess I'll just Poison Sting it, try and get the poison off on it. And we'll Leech Life it to death, so. This is actually a bad idea. Oh boy, I don't like that. I know Gugaries can't do anything to it, which is scary, so I gotta poison it. Like, I gotta poison it quick, or this is gonna get scary. Bite. Ooh! Oh no. That's really bad. I can't fight this with Gugaries. Like, I can't even switch. Alright, I gotta poison it and then heal. Quick. Uh-oh. This is... No, don't paralyze me. You gotta be kidding me. This has to be the worst trainer in the game I could fight with these two. Alright, I gotta use healing item number 1, a super potion on Gumbo. I could lose them both here. This is a really scary thing because I can't hit that Snubbull with Gugaries. If Gumbo dies, Gugaries will die. There's nothing that Gugaries can do to it. Anything. Uh-oh. Can Gugaries do anything? No. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta poison it. That's priority number 1 right now. As long as it does stupid things like that, and as long as I can hit. Poison it, Gumbo. I need you to poison it. No. Come on. Poison Sting has such a high chance to poison. Hit it. Poison it. Please. That's our only chance. Thank you. Okay. Now, I know it can have quick feed, I think. Can it? Or is that just Scramble? It don't matter. It doesn't get guts, I don't think. So. Oh, yeah. Let's Leech Life it. This Snubbull's pretty cute, so. Oh, man. Terrible reference gone bad. Let's see. Oh, obscure reference gone bad, I guess. Let's huge.
That's usually, uh-oh, this is gonna kill, isn't it? Gumbo 4 HP, oh my god, Gumbo.
Oh my god, I wasn't needing this right now. Okay. Okay. We're alright. As long as I can heal right now, the fight should be okay. So let's go ahead and use healing item number 2, a super potion on Gumbo. As long as his other Pokemon's not a normal type, we should be okay. I don't know what else he has. I have no clue at all, but we should be alright. It's gonna go for Charm. Goodbye, Snubbull. Thank you so much for not killing Gumbo there. Oh man, I couldn't go through another death right now. I just can't. It's actually not over yet. Let's go for Leech Life. It doesn't really matter. It dies this turn whether we hit or not, so... Ooh, I forgot about the Tail Whips. That's probably contributed to how much damage that did in the first place. Alright, that's it for Snubbull. What else does this guy have? Great job, Gumbo. You were very close to dying. A Mareep. Okay, I can handle a Mareep. Come on back, Gumbo. Let's go Gugaries. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. I gotta get Gugaries an attack that's not Ghost type. Okay, we can handle this. Let's go for Nightshade and take it out in 2 hits. So, at least I hope 2 hits. I don't think these have a lot of HP. I guess they do. I don't really use Mareep ever. Actually, it's one of the few Pokemon in the game I have never used before. That did a lot of damage. Wow. I know it was a crit, and that definitely had something to do with it, but... Yeah, this is over. Thank you so much for not dying, Gumbo. Oh, man, that was scary. That was just some random trainer who could have killed somebody there. Alright, I gotta be more careful in who I fight. Note to self, don't fight any normal types, these two. Why does it end this way? Oh, man, that's what I would have been asking myself, Brandon. Oh. Okay. This guy up here, I believe, has like a Wooper or something. Let's fight him with... you know what? Bree hasn't fought for a while. Let's have Bree fight. Bree is definitely my homeboy. My homegirl, or whatever. Oh, I saw somebody say, why am I always so mean to Bree? I just messing with her. It's like building a character. It's really cool how they all have... Oh, she's glowing with health. Well, that's great to know. Oh, yeah, fight me. This is where I do my train. Oh, he has a Rattata. That's right. Silly me. I haven't played these games for a long time. Ooh, he has 4 Pokemon. He's going to lead with a Rattata. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, wow. This is going to be a pretty boring fight. Oh, yeah. Let's just Headbutt all the things. Bree has quite a bit of attack, so Headbutt's going to do more than the other two most of the time. Yeah, nice job, Bree. I didn't think I would knock it out one hit. It is only level 7. And a Sandshrew. That's something I can Water Gun. Alright, Sandshrew. Ooh, it's level 10 this time. Alright. They have quite a bit of defense, but Water Gun can definitely down a Sandshrew, no problem. Alright. Ooh, never mind. You're gonna survive. You jerk Sandshrew. That is not very nice. Oh man, this is actually kind of concerning. Like, how long this fight's going to take. Alright, next up is a Spearow. I'm gonna let Papa Dumb take that on. It is a shame that Papa Dumb has run away. Serene Grace would have been such a good ability with Headbutt. I hadn't even thought about that until a viewer pointed it out. That, like, I know what Serene Grace does, but I just hadn't really given it that thought. I knew Headbutt was going to be Papa Dumb's star attack for, like, the entire game. Because I don't think we can get Return. At least no time soon. And a second Spearow. Okay. Youngster Samuel is definitely considered a waste of time in my book, but he was easy. So, I'd rather fight 2 Youngster Samuels than another Pokefan Brandon. Oh man, he almost caused me some headache there. Yeah, whoa is right, Samuel. Alright, so we can get our Pokemon here. I definitely want to lead with Papa Dumb for it, because Papa Dumb is kind of our resident Pokemon catcher. Same with Meatloaf. Meatloaf's pretty good, but you can't get Heracross here, so I'm just going to go ahead and Headbutt this tree, and hopefully we'll get like an Exeggcute or, I don't know, something cool. Any day now, I'd love a Pokemon with Headbutt. That's like the worst part of Headbutt, is you can't guarantee finding something. I know there's some trees that always have Pokemon, I think. Alright, we'll talk to Papa Dumb. Yeah, turn to face me and smile. Well, I'm smiling too. Thank you, Papa Dumb. Oh, man, come on. You gotta get me a Pokemon here. Okay, puppies are going to growl. Hey! Rotten. Oh, boy. I'll cut ahead to whenever I find a Pokemon. Oh my god, finally! Alright, so my encounter for Route 34 is going to be an Exeggcute. Pretty sweet. Oh man, that took so long to find a Pokemon with Headbutt. Oh man. Alright, let's use Glare on this thing and paralyze it. Oh man, Exeggute's a really cool Pokemon. I've always loved Exeggutor. And Barrage, okay. Well, that would have been cool if I had Rage still, but not that I want to knock it out or anything. So I guess now I'll Rock Smash. I know it resists it, so there's no reason not to Rock Smash, yeah. And I guess I'll do it again. I don't want to... I'd like to catch it in a Heavy Ball just because it's my favorite Pokeball. Oh, I can definitely Headbutt now, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to throw a Pokeball at it. Let's go for a Friend Ball. Nah, you know what? Let's throw a Heavy Ball. Let's be that guy. I want it in a Heavy Ball. Probably won't happen, but I'll take my chances. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we did. Pretty sweet. So we have Exeggcute. So we need a food nickname as always. It'd be nice to have a name that has something to do with eggs, but I don't really know if I have anything like that. So I'll go ahead and look at my list, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got a nickname for this Exeggcute. Has nothing to do with eggs, but it kind of sounds like it'd be really fitting for an Exeggutor. So I'm going to go ahead and nickname this Exeggcute. Guacamole. So we have Guacamole, the Exeggcute. I'm sorry, I can't speak, guys, clearly. Oh man. And Hiker Anthony wants to call, so let's see what Hiker Anthony has to say. Sup, this is Anthony, how you? The other day I was watching Mama Chop eat some berries, and it looked like it was enjoying its meal. So I tried some. I'm not sure if people should eat that stuff, but it's delicious. Well, thanks for telling me, Anthony. It definitely makes my day feel better knowing that you enjoyed some berries. So let's go ahead and look at Guacamole and see what he's all about. Because we're right by the daycare and we can access the PC, so why not? So in the PC we have ourselves Guacamole has chlorophyll. I don't know what else it can have right off the top of my head, but that's pretty good, I suppose. And it has a calm nature, which I believe is terrible. Oh no, calm is pretty decent, I suppose. Like, it's not an attacker, so why not? So yeah, pretty happy with Guacamole. I would love to use an Exeggutor one day. And its Trozy head is really, really cool. So, alright, there's not too much else to do on this route or this episode, but I do know there's a trainer down here with a Bulbasaur and a Hoppip, so I guess we can fight them with... That would be really stupid. How about... My whole team is weak to grass, pretty much. Oh boy. I'll fight them with Papa Dumb. Why not? Yeah, let's try and get... Okay, well what we would have gotten here would have been... a Drowsy. So I figured it'd be a Drowsy. I did not want a Drowsy. So I did not try to get a Drowsy. So, alright, let's run away from this thing. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to make it down to this trainer without any Pokemon. There we go. Okay, fight me, girl. Are you a trainer? Let's have a practice battle. Why have a practice battle when you can have a real battle? Why would you have a practice battle, Gina? I was going to make a really... Never mind. Alright, first up is Hoppit. Let's fight this Papa Dump. Never. I can't. I don't even word today, guys. I don't know. Alright, so headbutt all the things. This fight is going to be a joke. Papa Dumb's basically going to destroy everything in sight for the rest of the game. Like, up until we get to Chuck, then I think we'll struggle a little more. But once Pokemon aren't really fully evolved yet, Papa Dumb is destroying lives. Headbutt is going to be so good, and if it doesn't knock it out, it can make them flinch or crit. So, that's always really helpful. And a Hoppip. So yeah, it's exactly what I said she had. That works. Okay. And then there's one guy left on the route who has a Psyduck. And then next episode we can explore Goldenrod City and take down Whitney, hopefully, which would be really cool. I'm not even going to go on the area north of Goldenrod City, I don't think, until after we beat Whitney, because the level limit. Yeah, she does take our phone number, and she'll give us some items that she finds or is given to by some cute guys, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so thank you for giving me your phone number, Gina. I will await your phone call. Okay, what do we fight the Psyduck with? It's not nighttime, so we can't fight the policeman and his officer. But what we can do is go ahead and fight this Psyduck with Bree. I suppose Bree can fight. That don't make much sense. Why not? What do you have to say about fighting, Bree? Bree's pretty happy about it. Yeah, turned to face me and smiled. Alright, fight me, man boy. Man boy? No. Alright, what is his name? I'm confident with my ability to raise Pokemon. Want to see? Yeah, I would love to see your ability to raise your Psyduck. Camper Todd. Todd does have a Psyduck, and it's going to be level 14. I love Psyduck's sprite in this game. That looks really cool. I know I'm not healed, but hopefully it'll use like a water type attack on me or something. Not really concerned about the physical attacks that this thing is going to do to me, so hopefully it'll just hit me with like a water gun. I'd appreciate it. Disable? Will you jerk? You better not disable me. Having flashbacks. Oh, man. And disable. Of course you would. Why would I have a good time? You know, let this mud shot this thing, get it out of here. Ooh, scratch. Yeah, you're good. Bree's got this. Yeah, Bree's gonna shoot you with some mud. Great job, Bree. I appreciate it very much. And that's it for Todd. You did not train enough, Todd. Your team, well, your one Pokemon is horrible. You might want to get like 5 other Pokemon, get them all up to about level, 19, then fight Whitney. And if anybody dies, release them, because that's kind of what you're supposed to be doing here. Alright, probably not a good idea to have Bree up front. Almost got KO'd by a Rattata there. It wouldn't let me run away. Like, not almost KO'd, but it would have been pretty bad. And over here we can grab TM63 Embargo, just like I said, except I said 66, but close enough, right? And, yeah, here we are in Goldenrod City for real this time. There's a lot of stuff to do here, but we are going to save that stuff for the next episode. So, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocks, Wedlocks, or Pokemon Let's Plays, feel free to subscribe. And we're going to sign out the episode like a Pokemon, as always. And we're going to sign out this episode with Gyoza. You're on the spotlight, buddy. What do you have to say? Alright, Gyoza yawned loudly. I guess she's tired. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.